Okay, just a quick warning before I start the video. I am going to be doing this video and there may be spoilers from the episode Lux. So if you haven't seen Lux, go watch it, then come back here and then we'll continue. You good? Okay, we'll continue. So, basically, while everyone's doing reviews on Lux and talking about Lux, I'll leave that to everybody else for the time being. I wanted to check out something that I found most interesting, was all the little Easter eggs in the scene when the fans cropped up. So, without no further ado, we're going to go into that particular scene, and we're just going to break down and spot as many Easter eggs as possible. And if you see any that I don't see, write down in the comments. This is going to be so much fun to just try and hunt for different things. Alright, let's go. Now, I like this episode, and mainly it's because of this one little scene where they actually head out of the TV screen and go into the fan room. If you've watched the episode, brilliant, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. So, as we start looking for different little Easter eggs, I'm looking at that cup in the corner, and as far as I'm aware, it's the same cup that Izzy is holding that says, "Izzy, don't blink." So I imagine it's something to do with weeping angels. I can't quite find a better image of that, so that's the one I'm putting on screen. We'll move over to the next scene. In the next scene, we've got Hassan and Izzy. Hassan's wearing a Tom Baker type scarf, and he's also wearing a unit jumper. Izzy on the right is wearing a Matt Smith fez and a Teslos Cyberman long sleeve t-shirt. You can probably also just get the glimpse of the pillow behind them, which is a Weeping Angel styled pillow. We also see in the following scene, there is a wide shot, and in the background of the wide shot, we can see a slug from Dot and Bubble, so that's quite interesting. And then we also switch to Robin there on the side, who's wearing a Beep the Meep t-shirt and a third Doctor sonic screwdriver. Behind the Doctor, we have a poster of Ncuti Gatwa playing the Doctor. Now, I'm not quite sure about the information I'm getting in this next scene. All I'm really seeing is the fact that they're eating pizza, having a cup of tea. They may have had a drink of pop in the bottom left-hand area there. I can't quite see that background as clearly, but I think I can see a couple of Doctor Who DVD box set logos, and I think I can see a Slitheen as well as an action figure. On DoctorWho.tv, you can see a clearer image of this set, and you can see a little figure of Matt Smith in the background wearing a cowboy hat. In this next scene, I'm so sure that I can see an Ood as an action figure as well. I can't quite tell if that's an Ood or not. Tell me in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure that is an Ood I can see. Now, I can also see that Hassan is holding a K9 cup. That's very, very obvious. And I can just about see that say Robin will be exterminated in that cup in the background over there. There's even a picture of a Dalek on the cup, and to be honest with you, I really can't tell what that says in yellow text on Hassan's cup. I imagine the black text above it says something to do with K9 and Company, and below it, it actually says his name, Hassan. Another thing I also noticed is Lizzie is also wearing some sneakers. Now, I don't know if she's wearing these sneakers because David Tennant used to wear the sneakers, but that could just be a coincidence. Now, I can't tell, but one of the DVDs in the very back at the very top right, I think that logo, I can see a slight bit of orange. I don't know if it is or not, but I think that would be one of the 2005 or 2006 Doctor Who logos. And underneath it, I imagine those logos, I think as I mentioned before, they're from, again, previous Doctor Who episodes. I don't think the Stephen Moffat era of Doctor Who logo is in there, but I could be wrong. And one of the last things that I noticed is the BBC logo above the Doctor Who logo, which is on the TV. Now, I wonder, and it's just me here, but does it say Disney in the Disney version of this? Or is this just saying BBC because I'm watching on BBC iPlayer? Or does this also say BBC when watching it on the Disney version? I think it would be cool is if you watch this on Disney Plus, it would say Disney instead of BBC. That'd be kind of a cool little thing to spot. Now, in the little snippet of what we get with these characters, they do say we're the sort of characters that don't have surnames. Well, I watched the credits, and it turns out that you do, so you are important. I mean, at the end of the episode, there is this little extra snippet with them where the camera pans around and it turns out they're watching the episode. But does that mean they watched themselves inside the episode? Of them being inside the episode? That is confusing to think about. I'm going to leave it there. That was a look back at this fan scene inside Doctor Who. Thank you so much for watching. I'm confused. Goodbye. Let's get out of here. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.